After losing a kidney as a child, a North Texas woman recently learned her remaining kidney is failing. Now she is going to great lengths in an attempt to find a new kidney and save her life. Fox 4's Alex Boyer is here with her story. Alex.
Hi, Clarice. You know, Kelly McRae feared this day would come when her one kidney would begin to fail her. She's currently listed on the national transplant list, but so far no match. So she's hoping that a live donor can help save her life. Kelly McRae is in desperate need of a lifeline.
It really is hard when you know you're dying. And at this point I am.
The 49-year-old single mother had her right kidney removed at the age of 3 due to cancer. Since then, she's tried to live a healthy lifestyle in order to keep her remaining kidney high functioning.
I was very, very careful with this kidney, and I never gave birth to a child. I adopted to, again, preserve this kidney. I did everything I thought possible to save this kidney.
But in August of 2021, she experienced terrible back pain. McRae was rushed to the hospital where doctors determined her remaining kidney was only functioning at 16%. She got on the national kidney transplant list. Then in January of this year, the back pain returned. Doctors discovered her kidney function was down to 3%. She's now on dialysis 3 times per week. McRae has documented her painful journey.
So I desperately need a donor.
I think one of the biggest hindrance to kidney donation is the misconceptions about what happens to the kidney donor.
Dr. Hassan Ibrahim is the medical director of the Live Donor Program at Baylor Scott & White. Dr. Ibrahim says the national waiting list gives preference to people who have spent longer time on dialysis and who are difficult to match. Preference is also given to children because they have the longest lifespan potential.
So a much better alternative is for anyone with kidney failure is to pursue a live kidney donor.
And that's exactly what McRae is doing.
This is my Facebook page.
With help from friends, she launched a social media campaign sharing her story. She's also paid for these billboards to go up in the colony where she lives. The website, easy to remember, kidney4kelly.com.
I've been trying to get the word out as much as I can, not only just to save myself, but to say there's a bunch of me's out there in the world. I really believe somebody out there will be my hero and save my life.
And Dr. Ibrahim says that the outcome for kidney donors is extremely good. He tells me that research shows that the odds of having any sort of kidney failure in their lifetime is less than 1%. He also says that when asked, people who have donated kidneys, 99% of them say that they would easily do it again. If you'd like more information on how you can help Kelly or others in her situation, just go to our website, fox4news.com, and search for this story.